So finally, I actually remembered my YouTube password. So before any one of you say anything, I know the last post was like 4 months ago, but it takes time. So today we are going to discuss about some myths that are really prevalent. And the main reason behind making this video is pretty much simple that even if you will watch this video after 5 years, after 10 years, it will still be relevant. So the main reason behind it is that. So without wasting any further time, let us get straight into the myths, which many of you would think that it is the reality, but I'm telling you it is not at all the reality. So the first thing is that international clients is equal to higher pay. So it is not true at all, because the thing is, imagine, so you think that international clients have deeper pocket because of the currency difference and all that stuff that we have, right? But they have the money. I know it. The thing is, they don't want to spend much either. Because if they had to spend the same amount of money in hiring an Indian as they could have hired someone in their native, why wouldn't they just go with their native ones? Think about it.
Just do it!
For example, if there is an American client, he has a budget of $1,000, he's getting a copywriter for $700 in America. So why would you think that despite someone being in his own country, of his own kind, of his own race, they will be ditching him and they will be coming to an Indian one and pay him the $700? They are looking to save the money, and for them, this is hedging. They just want to get the work done by paying a little bit less money. So that's why they come to Indians. The international clients are not your relatives or not your parents who are just there to shower money on you anytime you feel like. They are there to get the work done, and their main aim is to cut the costs. So that's why they go global. If you check the average copywriter or average hourly rate in America and average hourly rate in India, you will see the difference. The income difference is really huge. Now you will say the income difference is huge, but the expenses are also huge. But this is the thing that most people don't get, that the main purpose of international clients is not the quality. The foremost purpose is to get the work done at as low rate as they can, and this is my personal observation. So if you have any differences in that, you are welcome, because now I'm a changed man, so I actually look for different opinions rather than just sticking onto my own. Now coming on to the second myth, and this is really funny because I have also been there, and it is that consistency means that you have to show up daily. Now that's not really true, and down the line after 6 years now I know that it's not true, but initially I also believe that if you have to be consistent, you have to do the thing daily. But it's not true, and it's not even feasible or practical if you think from a real view, real world standpoint. The thing is, you can't just go on daily and give your 100%. There will be days where you will not feel like doing that stuff, and if you do that anyways, and when it comes to your skill set or the quality of the work that you are doing, it can really take a toll. So I don't mean that if you don't feel like working you shouldn't work, but you should make sure that, like, if you work 8 hours a day and you don't want to work today, but you still work for 4 hours, so during that 4 hours you make sure that you do not compromise on the quality at all, like not even a bit, because quality is the most important thing when you are in the service industry. Your quality decides what kind of clients you get, what kind of person you are, and what you are actually capable of doing. So consistency and showing up daily, they are two different things. If you will see on my LinkedIn as well, I'm not consistent at all. From this statement, I am consistent, like I post once a month,
पार्टी बदल लिया साला
or maybe 4 times a month now. But there was a time when I was posting 30 out of 30 days. And I used to laugh at people who used to took these 100-day posting challenge and all that crap, man. Try it. Okay, I'm saying just try to post 100 days. You will go well till 30, 35, 45, 50, even 70 days. The last 10, 20 days would be like, man, I don't feel like creating it. Now, if you are completely into the process, you may feel like, it's not a burden, it's just a usual thing. So that's a different case. But if you are showing up daily and your quality is declining, there is no point of showing up daily. Now, coming on to the third one, and I guess most of you would believe it, and you guys are still believing it, that there is a lot of competition in the freelancing industry. So, to some extent, this thing is true, and it is also projected that the freelancing industry of India will be somewhere around $30 billion in 2025. So that's like a year and 3 months down the line, or year and 2 months. So it's like 12, 14 months, right? But you have seen yourself on LinkedIn how many experts are there, and you have seen their portfolios, profiles, work, and what kind of stuff they are doing. So there is quantity. So in India, there is quantity of freelancers. I'm talking everything in aspect of freelancers. So don't take my stuff out into general context. Everything I say right now is about freelancing. So there is quantity, but the quality is lagging. And that quality is something that will take you a step up. Because see, everyone here is a writer. Everyone here knows everything because they think they know everything. But when you come into the real world, there are not many people who walk the talk, right? Who just do what they say. So think about it. Writing a blog is a very simple thing, okay? From a general public perspective, writing a blog is a very simple thing. But when you see a veteran writer and when you see a proclaimed expert, and you put their blogs together, you will see the difference. These are the things that you cannot fake. So that's the beauty of freelancing, that you can fake your social media metrics and all that, but when you are on a call with a client or a founder or a HR, it will be the real you, because once you try to fake it in front of them, they will sense it a mile away that you guys are faking. So there is not that much competition if you know how to deliver quality. If you don't know how to deliver quality, then yes, there is a competition, because then you are a part of the herd. Now, the place I am right now, I don't care about how many freelancers are coming in the market or not, because I have a portfolio. I have, laid my foundations, my groundwork is solid. So you can't just come and shake me or take my place or something like that, because this thing happened when I went against 101. They tried to poach my clients, but they were able to take none. None of my clients went, because they knew the kind of work I'm doing, what kind of person I am, and all that thing. So that's your rapport, and this is what is going to make you different from others. So if you are listening it till here, you are listening it because you know that Vaibhav is going to say some stuff that will be useful to me, and it will help me in my career somewhere or the else. That's why you are here. So that's the kind of impression you have about me, because I have been delivering since you started following me, and even before that. Now coming on to the fourth one, and this is something which a lot of influencers have been using for a while now, and that is that you can earn your first lakh within the first month. And that is not true if you do not have any prior experience. So you can't just go into the field and just start earning a lakh in the first month itself, because see, a lakh is kind of a benchmark, and it is a milestone in your freelancing journey. Because once you cross a lakh, there is no coming back. So that is like, if you earn 20,000 this month, so 20,000 should be the bare minimum for the next month. And likewise the thing goes on. So once you reach a lakh, now that is a considerable amount. And keeping in mind that you live in India, so a lakh can give you a lot of amenities and luxuries, right? So that is not true at all. It basically depends, like if you have prior experience working in corporate or something else, or you were a part of some other team or something like that, then you can think of it. But apart from that, it is not at all realistic to come with an expectation of earning 1 lakh within the first month. And now, as we reach on to the closure, the last one, and my personal favorite, because I say this on my LinkedIn feed every day, even if I'm posting or not. You need to work only 2 to 3 hours a day, and you will be making a lot of money. Yeah, so the one who says this actually makes the money, but the ones who follow it, they don't make that much money. Because see, this is really shitty. You guys think that freelancing is better than 9 to 5. So at least there is AM and PM in that. Now most of the times in freelancing you would be working from 9 to 12, and there is no PM. So 9 AM to 12 AM, that's like 15 hours a day. And now there was a controversy recently of this 70 hours and all that crap. But see, the ones who are minting the money, they actually know how much hard work goes initially. After that, you can, you maybe rest or something like that. But initially, you need to do a lot of hard work, and you need to spend a lot of time in your freelancing career as well. Because the average salary somewhere, the average LPA package is somewhere around 3 to 4 lakh per annum. I recently read it on a survey. If I'll find it, I'll link it in the description. I'll give you the link, or maybe I'll just insert a snippet. But the average salary is almost somewhere around like 25 to 30,000 in India, or maybe 35 or 40,000. So if you are trying to make more than that, so you need to put in more work, and you have to make your own schedule, and you have to do everything according to your own self and at your own pace. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this quick video where I just wanted to share some myths with you. And in case you have any other one, and especially the funny ones or the most prevalent ones that you see on an everyday basis which you think should change, so feel free to mention it in the comment section. Also, I have linked my newsletter link in the description so you can sign up for it. It is a bi-weekly newsletter, and there are a lot of things that go on there which I do not post usually on LinkedIn or on YouTube as well. So that's like kind of a secret area where I put out some quality stuff, and there are not many people in it. So like I keep on filtering it, so there are hardly 2 to 300 people. So you can, grasp those topics and get an edge over the others. The general public who is just, busy with the basic stuff. We talk about the non-basic stuff, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.